Why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face.
Right?
69. That's right.
Hey everybody, welcome to an episode welcome to a new episode of the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. I am your host Sanch, and as always I am joined by
Carlos Madrado.
and
Les Sweaty right here.
yeah, Mr. Carlos is
He's
currently running a little late. He said he'd be
pooping.
running late. Yeah, he's pooping. He's
He's in the pooper right now.
he had no choice. He got in here and he was like, "Guys, I gotta go," and he ran into the bathroom, and he's been in the bathroom ever since. So no worries.
It was those buffalo wings, I think.
Yeah, those spicy wings from
man.
Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
I had my fill yesterday of buffalo wings, dude. It's hurting today.
Oh, really? Were they like really spicy?
They were spicy, yeah, and then crunchy, and then there was the Asian ones too.
Ooh, that sounds
the
good.
teriyaki, Asian teriyaki.
Nice.
Maybe I don't know.
I know. They're like sweet, right?
Yeah.
They're like sweet and like kind of. Yeah, I know. Like honey barbecue, probably, maybe. Nah, I don't know. Were they from Buffalo? Wow. Or where were they from? Wingstop?
Oh, all over the place. Vaughn's. They had the buffalo boneless. I got some at Vaughn's.
Yeah.
Then KFC, the crunchy KFCs.
Right on.
Right. We just went all over the world for it, man.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Buffalo frenzy.
We enjoy that. So hopefully we get shipped some wings for free from. You know how they do that on shows? They have to say like, "Oh yeah, I love wearing Nike." Next thing you know, they're sponsored by Nike or something like that. So maybe who knows? We'll get wings or something.
Sponsored by by chickens.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Cool. We actually
we got some mail.
Yeah, we got some
Mail time.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta have a song for that, dude.
Yeah, we
'Cause
should,
just
man.
ripping
We're
that
always
song
getting
up.
mail
Yeah,
in the
dude.
mail. I'll open this up right now. Well, anyways, so obviously you were eating wings because something huge in America happened.
America,
Yeah,
yeah.
America.
Oh man, but before we get to that, I gotta do a moment of silence.
Oh, all right, man, go for it.
Really talented person passed away recently. Very, very saddened by it. He was a great man, and now who knows where his career is gonna end up? Because this is just awful. It's awful news.
Yeah, seriously.
Peyton Manning of the Denver Broncos. That guy's done.
Oh man, that was
You
good.
right? You
Yeah,
right?
I'm good, man.
You good?
Yeah, I saw the stupid cough. Oh man.
Oh man, which brings me to my sports beat.
Yeah.
Pow!
Let's
DJ
do it.
Slim.
Sports
DJ
beat
Slim
it
here
up.
for sports beat with it. Yeah. Got the sports beat here for you guys real quick. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yes, I did, sir. I actually watched the sports foosball, as they say. I
Yeah.
watched it. Yeah.
The festivities?
Yeah,
was it awesome?
Yeah, the festive.
Did you have a lot of wings?
No, actually, I had bacon covered hot dogs.
Bacon covered
Yeah,
hot dogs?
dude. Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome. That sounds delicious, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I'm down for some of that right
Yeah,
now.
me too. They were good.
Well, anyways, I saw the Puppy Bowl yesterday.
Woo! Puppy Bow!
Hell yeah, dude! Thumbs up for the Puppy Bowl. That was really good stuff, man. I had a blast with that. Just seeing them running around. They had the slow motion intros.
Yeah.
Let's just check it out.
Did you see the halftime show?
Yeah, with
Puppy
the
Bowl?
cats.
Yeah, dude. If you can find a video of that and try to put it up there, the Puppy Bowl halftime show, it was the keyboard cat. He was actually playing Bruno Mars.
Was he playing Bruno Mars?
Yeah. If you go to our Instagram, I've actually posted.
Oh yeah, you went crazy with that.
Yeah, I
thing.
posted 4 clips of it, so it gives enough, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, people went all
Yeah,
crazy for
that
that.
was super cute, man.
Yeah.
Great. Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl, the
Puppy
halftime
Bowl
show with the
cats.
keyboard cat.
Puppy Bowl kitties.
Yeah. I actually posted it on our Instagram, man.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time with that, man.
That's
It was
awesome.
a lot better than the, what was it, the Seahawks, practice or highlights.
Yeah, the scrimmage. It was a scrimmage game
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
It was like nothing.
Oh man, I'm trying to make fun, but I can't. It was an awful game, man. What can I say? I'm actually not too sure who won, because when you watch the Puppy Bowl, they're just running around with like, squeaky toys.
Yeah, dude. Like, how do they even announce the winner of the
Yeah.
Puppy Bowl?
Yeah, I want to see the stats.
Yeah.
I want to see who the star player, who's the MVP. Did they show the MVP at the end? Was there an MVP?
I don't know, dude. Is there a dog? There is. Yeah, I don't know. It's the deduction. Here we go. From one of our fans sent us this awesome,
Oh my
cool
god, it's scary.
elf
scary
Joker.
That's awesome.
I think it was Instagram. She had told us, she had emailed us. It's Q Quinzel, I believe. I just go by Q on the Instagram. She's always commenting all that stuff. She's like, oh, and actually she sent us a Ninja Turtle,
Oh, awesome.
a Joker Ninja Turtle. That's awesome. I'll obviously take pictures and post it, but thank
That's
you
bad.
very much for sending us. I'm actually going to be doing some cool little videos with that, so grazie. We're always getting stuff from our awesome
Applause
fans,
for
so
that.
thank you. So did you hear about the all the hoopla that happened with one of the commercials on the Super Bowl? I don't want to get too political, but it's the commercials.
Which one?
It was the Coca-Cola commercial.
What do they do?
I don't see the issue with it. All it was okay. They had like all these different nationalities like in their language singing "God Bless America," right? And then on Twitter, massive, horrible racist
yeah.
tweets like, "This is America, we speak English."
Only Americans do that.
Yeah, man, we don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, man, I was like, what?
Shame on you.
Yeah,
That's why we can't have nice things. God damn it!
yeah. You know, we're all immigrants in this damn country. It's all just started.
Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started.
Yeah,
We all originated from Australia, all right?
yeah,
Anyone know?
yeah.
Anyone knows what's up with that? Hell yeah, dude.
Or like that.
We're all from one place, which is Australia.
Yeah, or like that scene from Boys in the Hood. Man, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. Remember that? He's like, we all originated from here, from Mac. My father, he's like, man, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. And then they all get in a fight in class. Remember that?
Oh man. What about other commercials that did you fancy any of them?
Oh, obviously there was an '80s commercial. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
man.
oh, dude, I was in love with that one.
I bet you were actually fell in love too.
Yeah, it was cool.
good stuff.
You had that Kid and Play in it, freaking Punch. You know, they had the
Punch.
Hulkster and Chucky. You know, Elf. I had an issue though, even though the DeLorean was in there. I wish it would have been the Back to the Future DeLorean. So that was one of my issues.
There's a peeve on your
Yeah.
like. Yeah. Commercials sucked this year, man.
Yeah.
Overall, I didn't think they were whatevers.
Yeah, seriously.
Trying to be entertained by whatever was going on in this Super Bowl festivities.
It's like every commercial was a car commercial. It's like, here's a car you can't afford.
Yeah, the
like-
guessing game it turned into a drinking game.
Yeah, seriously. It's like, what's this commercial gonna be? Oh, it's for Toyota. You know, it's like for Toyota. What? That's what it was. Like, it's all showing like this country here is this and that, and he's like,
Every answer-
get a car.
Every answer I came up with was tampons. It's for tampons.
Mom, can you get me? I actually thought that when I saw that, I was like, in my head, I'm like, he was probably calling his mama. Mama, I
Leave
lose
the guy
you.
alone, man.
I
Jesus
know.
Christ.
You know,
He had the best year as a quarterback. He threw for so many touchdowns. It's insane, dude.
yeah.
Threw for so many yards. And he's like old, and he had back surgery like 4 times. And,
Yeah.
he's a good guy. He's in commercials and he's just very likable,
Did you heard about that, right? He paid like
Yeah. 1.4 mil. Bro.
Yeah, he bet on the Broncos,
Yeah.
and dude, I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
it's awful. That's chump change to that guy, though, man.
Yeah, it was like,
Mayweather, dude, going crazy with that.
I know we have some Broncos fans out there, fans who are Broncos fans, but
Yeah.
it's a sad day. But oh Christ, you know what? Hey, at least because we have everybody all around watching us throughout the United States. But if you lived in Southern California and you had Time Warner Cable, boom, you went on blackout. You couldn't even watch the game.
Oh yeah, I blacked out a couple times on this. Yeah.
Joey had Time Warner.
I'm not sure, but it just came in and out. Is that what happened to Time Warner?
Yeah, like they just blacked out. So like they
Well,
was
the game
like
got uninteresting. I was cracking a joke at that because it kind of blanked out a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what he had, but it did that, and I was like, there's not enough people watching anymore.
they're like, hey, F it.
Too bad.
Yeah, it was.
Everyone was too busy creating memes.
Yeah, the OJ Bronco one.
Yeah, that one didn't make sense to me. I gotta hate on that one, man.
You don't get it?
No, I get it, but here's one thing. It says it's like that was the last best drive the Broncos had was in '94.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you look at the Broncos' history, the last championship they won was in '99, I believe, or '98, '97. So it's kind of like doesn't make sense, The last best run was actually in '98,
and plus,
in my opinion, to destroy that, yeah.
And plus, if you think about it, they got to the Super Bowl, so they must have had some good runs, in order to get there.
I think just like OJ being in the picture just got everyone all racist to the rest. They're like, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's a funny meme, but yeah, it doesn't. If you think about it, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
As if you're an actual, stats, you're gonna be like,
we're just cracking the code on that one. So fuck you guys.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We still got 2 minutes.
Oh, the Puppy Bowl, man. Let's go back to the
All right,
Puppy
Puppy Bowl. All right. I like number 42.
Cute doggies, man. Just running around, dude.
Yeah, like,
so awesome. Yeah, I had a blast with that, dude.
Yeah, the Puppy Bowl was great.
Totally.
There were some good movie trailer commercials. They showed us a trailer for Spider-Man, the new Amazing Spider-Man. It has the villains Green Goblin, Rhino, and Jamie Foxx. Yep. I'm always gonna put it from now on.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, the Rhino, dude. Remember a moment of silence again for my precious African rhino that became extinct. How do you think Rhino feels about
I
whole
know
thing? And are the writers of Spider-Man gonna incorporate that in some way, like kind of kill off Rhino?
Yeah, probably. They're gonna be like, oh, what Rhino?
You're dead. You do not exist anymore.
Yeah. The one thing I hate, I did this last year for our Super Bowl episode that I was promoting all week, but I had this FU moment that I hate that before you had to wait till the Super Bowl to see the commercials, any of the movie commercials and everything. But now, a week before, you could watch them online. So we're like, yeah, it's like, oh, I want to see, hey, you can still see, it's like, why don't they wait for the Super Bowl, then air them? You could just watch it. But I don't know. But what was funny, the most irony was they had a Time Warner commercial. Oh, what the hell's that beeping?
I know, dude. That's scary.
All right, we'll be right back with Brothers Bear Podcast Live.
Hey, where you going? The Brothers Bear Podcast will be right back. No, seriously, where you going? Come back, please.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass-produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one! Number one, tequila.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what would make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we can call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
Ooh, what's that beeping? I'm scared. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this time we are joined by a special guest.
Carlos Medrano.
Yeah, Carlos.
How's the pooper?
Yeah, we said that you were pooing.
You said you were pooping.
It was great. It was great.
Relaxing? Was it soothing?
It was.
Did it change your life?
It did. You know, one of those moments you walk in and you're just, you know, it's gonna be good forever.
yeah, dude. Hey, have you ever had a life changer poo story?
No.
Yeah, I have.
Hell yeah?
Yeah.
The poo was so good coming out that it just totally like changed your mind about, you know, the theories of.
No. This would for our fans, it might make you a little uncomfortable, but you know, as you get older, sometimes you struggle a bit, and imagine you're.
Oh wait, hold on! Warning, real quick. If you're holding a chorizo burrito right now, just put it down. Step away from the chorizo burrito.
No, it's just every now and again. Sometimes it's just like it's just something. Like through a little pinhole, sometimes just too big to come out. Then it hurts.
Wow, that's
and it happens as you get older. You gotta maintain, what you eat, your fiber and all that. Because if not, it's gonna be hard to go to the bathroom. And
anyways, I got some shout outs.
No, but seriously. Anyways, go on, Carlos.
I got shout out to the Dieters for taking me and Geraldine to go see Conan. That's why I was late.
You saw Conan O'Brien
today? I was at a taping of Conan, so that's why I was coming from Burbank.
Who guessed?
Zac Efron.
What?
And,
you have a man crush on him?
Nah.
I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
That and Ellie Kemper was there. I was all like,
who?
From The Office, the Bridesmaids. People might know her from that too.
The little the cutesy okay.
Yeah, dude,
she was
hilarious.
There. And there was some band. I don't know who the hell she was.
There was some band. I don't know who the hell she was.
Was it what's her name?
She was nominated for
Lordy?
some Grammys.
Yeah, Lord.
If it was her, I would have known.
Lord and Lordy.
But other than that, and then also shout out to you, mister.
What?
I've been playing keys and crates for quite a
while.
Woo!
You like that, huh?
Yeah, I've been like.
It's that dream trap, dude. You're all dreaming. You're like, oh my god, dude, it's like so epic, dude. Something's gonna happen, and then bam, dude, life goes on.
Yeah, life goes on. I downloaded both albums from Christ. I forget.
It's a good band.
It's a good band.
It is a good band. I know.
Swedish death metal band.
No, it's one of the bands that he talked about. They have they look all futuristic on the album.
Daft Punk?
No, I don't know. Never mind. You know.
You stole it from us. I'm the same.
Yeah, dude.
I know who that punk is. I ain't those kids to be like, those guys with the mask, robots. So
They're so dumb and ungrateful.
yeah, ungrateful. Can't even say thank you. Pharrell, Smokey Bear has to say hi.
I swear the TSA is gonna just let you pass with your helmets on, stupid.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see the halftime show at least?
Bruno?
Yeah,
oh,
Bruno.
yeah, dude. James Brown coming back, dude, from
Hell
the dead.
yeah, dude. He's like that.
No, you didn't see it, dude.
I didn't watch that.
He
I
did
didn't
the
care for
splits,
it.
man.
No, I saw gifs. I saw gifs of him doing like that whole shuffling. Man, I was like, damn, this fool.
Yeah, this
You
fool.
know? And then, but no, I honestly, I'm not joking. This for realsies. But me and Geraldine literally watched the Puppy Bowl from beginning to end.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you didn't watch the
that's
Super Bowl?
how
You
you
were
Nah,
Puppy Bowl all the
nah,
way.
I mean, Puppy Bowl was on all day. So, I put the Super Bowl for like one quick second, and I was like, why am I watching this? You know,
Yeah.
I'm at home. Usually, I'm in a way, it's like I'm forced to watch this when I go to somebody's house, but I don't care for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just watching random things, and then I knocked out for a while, and then Geraldine came over, and then as soon as she came over, I think it was like about to be 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh crap, and then boom, I put the Puppy Bowl just barely started because it was like on a loop all day, and yeah, we saw the Puppy Bowl from 6 to 8 o'clock. That was the greatest.
Here's
One-
a little bit.
Oh, the halftime show, man.
Oh, yeah. Bruno, man.
No, that was the keyboard cat edition.
Oh, the only peeve that I had about the Puppy Bowl, though, man, is they should have had more, bigger variety of dogs. You know, like they had a lot of the same ones.
There was a dog named Ginger. Man, that was mine and Geraldine's favorite.
It is called the Puppy Bowl, so they're not gonna have big dogs.
No, well, puppies then, yeah.
Oh,
Just
big
different
puppies.
variety of puppies.
Oh, like a Saint Bernard pup?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or a
okay.
corgi.
Yeah,
Where's the corgis at, man?
Oh, there was no corgis
Gotta
represented.
represent, dude.
Well, maybe they didn't make it this year. It was a hard season, so it was just the best of the best.
They just got like a litter somewhere, dude.
Now they're all like left for dead somewhere.
yeah,
They're all just puppy leg, dude, put in a sack and thrown in the
that's
river.
all- hey, you can't joke about that, bro.
Nah, they had a
People
lot
get
of-
crazy with
They
that.
They had a lot of puns though during that Puppy Bowl game.
Uh-huh.
Like there was a barking lot. I'm like, oh, I get it.
Do they still do when they poo? It's a foul.
Nah, I got mad because one of the when I was telling Geraldine, like I was like, oh, I'm Puppy Bowl 7, you know,
Yeah.
because I don't know, it's been 10 years since. It was
Yeah,
10
10 years, crazy, huh?
We saw the first year they did it.
What's this? The Puppy Bowl?
But
interesting.
yeah, I was telling them like I even tweeted about it, but there was a year that a puppy pooped on the field, and then they show like quickly the poop, and they're like penalty fell.
Yeah.
I was like no, because we joked the first year they did. It was like imagine if one of the and then a couple of years later it finally happened.
Yeah.
That's the greatest.
Wait, who was the referee? Was that Harry Connick Jr.?
No,
No,
It looks like him.
Celebrity.
Yeah, it looked like a celebrity. Look,
celebrity
doesn't it
ref.
look like Harry Connick Jr.? Look, he's being attacked. Oh,
It looks
personal
like James
foul.
Franco, dude.
Unnecessary roughness, man, with Sinbad. Come on.
Oh, that was one of my favorites. That little dachshund.
Oh yeah, love Dachshunds.
Puppy bow.
So cute.
I gotta admit though, like, oh look, is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, right? I don't know. I totally forgot. Well, you know where we were at, they didn't have cable, so we couldn't switch over to the Puppy Bowl. So we watched the Super Bowl. But I have to admit, the Bruno Mars, like I am not a fan, but I became a fan because it was really good. It's like his music's very like Motown,
talented,
yeah, and I like that era of like I don't know, maybe it's not. I'm assuming,
Well,
but
he ripped it, yeah.
yeah, I mean
That's
it's
James
cool.
Brown, bro. He
Yeah,
was
and then
James
James Brown,
Brown.
yeah, dude, like go. If anything, why don't you go behind Carlos and do it for the audience? You know, do a little bit of like the move.
Well,
with the
you got
feet.
some James Brown, dude.
No,
you.
I'm saying you.
Oh, me.
Yeah, you could do it,
I
right?
got no James Brown.
I don't got any
dude.
James Brown. Maybe I used to be able to do it, but I don't know. But like
I don't know.
that
It's like the Michael Jackson, dude. It's a signature like dance move. That
That
he
little
do.
two-step that he does.
Yeah,
I
and
tried doing
and then
it,
he
but
did-
you have to have the right shoe. For me, I have
does the
those
splits,
pointy
though,
shoes.
too. Can you do the
yes, right
splits, bro?
shoes.
Huh?
Can you do the splits?
No.
You can't do the James Brown then, bro.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, what are you talking
Well, I
about?
know I've done that little like, you know that little, you know how like,
All right, here we go. There we go.
You know how like it's like that, and like this leg is kind of like that.
Uh-huh.
I've done that where
Yeah.
I spin and drop down. but
Okay.
I'm like,
you're-
struggle to get up. But that's
It's like if you remember, there was in Living Color, James Brown was on it. It was that one where they go to that horrible barber shop, and oh look, see there you go. Like, oh, here he goes again. Watch.
There it is, right there, bro.
Yeah.
Taking your kids to school. Uh-oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Santos, do it, Santos. Do they? Hey, you look like.
It's not that hard. Look.
You look.
Look. Watch. I'm gonna do it with him. Check it out.
You look more like Charlie Chaplin, fool.
It's not that smooth, but
It's not that smooth. We get it, man. We get it.
In your heart, you.
Yeah, but there is a. Hey, I did it. If I had the proper shoes, I would do it right. All right. No, but there's an episode of Living Color where he's getting his haircut and they're trying to touch his hair and he's like, "Hey, leave my hair alone." You know, he's all about his hair. So as he's walking out, they're like, "Oh, careful, James," you know, because there's like hair on the floor, and he does his little like, he's like, "Huh," and he does his little like dance like that, and everybody like cheers, like, "Wow!" You know,
That's awesome.
So yeah, but I mean, I must admit, I mean, hell, that was like the highlight of the whole freaking Super Bowl was that damn performance, and I knew
performance, man. I gotta say
it was.
I gotta tell you what,
I
man.
didn't see it.
Yeah.
And then Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I knew. I'm like, guaranteed.
Dude, the Peppers, get out of here.
I don't like
They played their one song.
That's what I knew it. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like I hate the Red Hot. I'm not a fan, like, cause they overplay them a lot, like, but I knew. I already knew it. They're gonna. I knew it.
Flea. Hey, I heard
Yeah,
that.
I like Flea.
I heard they didn't even plug in their the guitars.
Oh, the
Super Bowl! I don't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah, they rocked
Because he was all like, and Will Ferrell was on the drums.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
bad. You know,
Flea was slapping the bass.
Yeah, enough needles.
Needles.
From Back to the Future. Needles.
Yeah.
He was right there.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was all. I mean, and I already knew he's like, you know. I wish Weird Al should have came out right at that moment too, and he would have did yabba dabba do now. Come on.
Speaking of Weird Al, dude, I just saw what is it? UHF.
Oh, UHF.
UHF.
Yeah, UHF.
Oh my god, dude. Was that the weirdest movie ever?
It's great though. Come on, you must love it.
It gets all weird after a
Yeah,
while.
it
You're
does.
just
I
like,
think it's gonna go one direction. And
Yeah.
then it's like, wait, what?
or it's gonna be corny, but it makes you laugh so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
Like when the kid spits on his face.
Yeah. Or come on, he's
funny,
like,
dude.
4 armadillos, 2 Sasquatch, and some
Well, that-
badgers.
But
Badgers? Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. I love that.
That's the best.
Or the
dude.
homeless guy when he
That
goes,
was
"Hey,
the
mister, you got any change? And he's like, yeah, I got some change. He's like, 85, 95, $1. And he gives him $1. Thanks, mister.
take off that ridiculous thing.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh man.
UHF, dude. Freaking Stanley Spadowski. And
I was
Be there.
I was being I was being a boner earlier this week or a couple of weeks ago, and I was on the internet and I saw like the best 80s movies, top 20 80s movies. UHF was number 1 on that list.
On what? On what list was this? I want to know this list.
Man, I gotta check it out. It's on my phone. Let me see.
Oh yeah, I want to know
we'll
this
check it
top
out.
80s movies. Come on, you know 80s
I was
movies.
surprised they even made it on a list.
I know.
I know.
No, there's plenty
See,
of
there
those
was a
lists.
plug. 88 miles per hour podcast.
Yeah,
Check it
I know,
out.
88 miles per hour podcast.
Well, it looks like Shorty's gonna be a guest.
Yeah,
I know,
dude. I'm getting my education on right now, dude.
Oh,
I
alright.
think I'm ready for you, fools.
Ooh, I like
Oh
that.
my God.
I love that. This is a countdown. All right, we'll be back and we're gonna talk cartoons with the Brothers Bear Podcast live.
Hey guys, we'll be right back with the Brothers Bear Podcast live, so feel free to stock up on them goodies.
ProTech Carpet Tile and Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs.
ProTech technicians are professionally trained and certified cleaning and restoration experts.
We specialize in restoring damage caused by heavy soil and odor.
We can remove challenging spots such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, and many more.
We have saved our customers thousands of dollars on new flooring and furniture expenses with our advanced cleaning processes.
Call for a free estimate at 562-447-4300 and visit us on our website, www.myprotectsite.com.
Hey, this is Joe Perez, owner at Protect. Just reminding you that Protect Carpet and Tile Care is your professional choice.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number One Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Brothers Bear Podcast. Brothers Bear Podcast.
This is Carlos Medrano.
Hey, Brothers Bear Podcast.
Give it 4 mics. Song of the week, dude.
Hey, Carlos. Brothers Bear
Yeah, we the
Podcast.
Brother Bear. Brother Bears Podcast. Yeah, we the 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 Brother Bear Podcast. Brother Bear Podcast. Brother Bear Podcast. Brother Bear Podcast.
Movies, comics, TV, television, video games, cartoons, 80s, 90s, 2000s, all about entertainment. Brothers Bear Podcast. That's another episode in the bag. The Brothers Bear Podcast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching the show live right now, I posted on Instagram yesterday and today. So the secret word is, or it's going to be a phrase. The secret phrase is, it's in the bag. So go right now on the Ralph Macchio picture I just posted and comment that. The first 10 people who comment the secret phrase will get a special Valentine's gift from the Brothers Bear Podcast guys. Yeah.
You're such a lovable guy, man.
There you go. So go. If you're watching live, the secret phrase one more time is, it's in the bag. Go comment right now. First 10 people. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, so you guys, over the weekend, there was some interesting news going on.
Interesting news, like Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I just went through it, man.
Yeah, I went to a concert.
No. That Disney is going to adapt a live version / CG of Chip and Dale's Rescue
So
Rangers.
it's gonna be like the Smurfs.
Yeah, like the Smurfs and see now here. All right, obviously your face already, Carlos. You're like now. The Smurfs wasn't Disney, nor was the Chipmunks Disney. All these other terrible movies, Rocky and Bullwinkle, all these movies. The only one I can really is Underdog. That was one, and people who were fans of Underdog were really disappointed with that.
I saw the last 10 minutes of that movie.
Yeah.
And I had Anakin with me, and he was like barking up a storm. I was like, hey, I know it's a horrible movie, but
because Underdog is like a type of dog that's Anakin, right? Isn't it? Or no? What's kind
A
of
big dog.
I don't know. Let me look up Underdog the movie.
Yeah, because Anakin is Carlos's and his girlfriend's dog. He's a cool dog. He's been on Instagram a few times, right?
So the Chippendales is gonna be like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Though,
Yes,
too?
it's gonna be like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh yeah, he's a beagle. I didn't realize that.
There you go. Yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. It's a mixture of live action, and CGI. So it's gonna be like the Chipmunks. You know, the one thing that I would have to, it'll be a quick, you know what, F you moment. I'll do it right up in front because this is the one thing that pisses me off with all these CG live action movies is like, for instance, like the Chipmunks. The guy who created Alvin and the Chipmunks, his son is the one that provided the voices for the animated series in the 80s, right? He did all the voices. Why did they have to get celebrities to do the voices? Like, why didn't I remember the first early teaser was the actual guy providing the voice. I was like, oh my gosh, they actually got the guy to do the voices of the Chipmunks. Then after that, they get like Justin Long and some other two guys.
Well, Amy Poehler came out for the
for the Chibets.
But I didn't get it though. It's just you can't even tell it's them.
Exactly. What's the point? Like, for instance,
That's just like giving them money, basically.
Yeah, the Smurfs, same thing. Like, why is George? Was he in the Smurfs cartoon? No. Why do they need these celebrities to do the voices to provide the voices in the cartoon?
Favorite was in the Smurfs.
Oh, Katy Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, I don't even know if the guy, the girl who provided the voice of Smurfette at the time was alive, or I don't know because I know she recently passed, I believe. But you don't quote me on that. But again, why can't they just hire the stars to be the actual actors and just use the real voice actors? Like Scooby-Doo, I don't think they got an actual let's just get a celebrity to play the voice of Scooby-Doo. They just got someone who could do the voice of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Like, why don't they do that? It's so dumb. Like,
well, I think they should just drop the whole 3D mess anyways and just do a real awesome looking animated version. Or
yes.
like Pixar's doing a fantastic job of its stories and
yeah, but see that's
how
the
they
thing. I
visually
mean,
show
if
it.
a lot of people feel that if it's not Pixar, they're probably not going to watch. I mean, yeah, now we have these other animated movies that come out that's not underneath Pixar, and people do go and word of mouth, it's good. I mean, come on, look at the Croods. DreamWorks seems to struggle to
I love that show, man. I mean, that movie is
Really?
so awesome. Yeah. I found myself enjoying it a lot. Actually, my little kid
Were you
watches
sober
it
when you
all
watched
the
it?
time. Yeah.
Okay, because I know isn't there like a bunch of colors at one point?
No, it's pretty magical moments right there. Yeah,
All
when they
right.
find the new world and
Nah, but
the
like-
flying turtle.
But what I'm saying is just like there's animated movies that come out that no one pays attention to.
Yeah, they come and go. Yeah, a lot of them
like
do.
Nut Job.
Yeah, see like that.
Turbo.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, like what? Huh?
Dougal.
Rio.
No,
Yeah,
not Dougal.
and they got a second Rio coming out. I saw the trailer
are you
yesterday for
serious?
the second Rio.
Oh my god.
Yeah, her name is Rio. And
Well, Rio actually did pretty good apparently. And I
Yeah,
know
it did.
They
It was
did.
DreamWorks.
I think they won or almost won for like best song in an animated movie.
You know what, Rio? F you. That's my real F you moment. Why? Because you canceled Pixar's Newt. Bastards. Because, right? Pixar had Newt, the one about the two newts, like the lizards or whatever
Yeah.
there. And then the same story was the same, almost like Rio. But when Pixar found out, like, oh, wait, DreamWorks has a similar movie, F it. They scrapped the idea and ended up doing something else.
That's crazy.
So we're never going to get that movie. And they were in the production for a good amount. They
I
had.
didn't know the story, but I knew that they got. I didn't know that was the reason.
Oh, you didn't know the
No, I
story?
didn't-
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
know
why,
the
because
story.
of a freaking Rio. I thought it was going to be a movie based on Duran Duran, but I guess I was wrong, right?
One of those ones that passed by real quickly, but I enjoyed a lot for its originality was Rango.
Actually, I did enjoy that one.
That
I
one's
really
really
liked
good,
it. I
actually.
remember watching it not because I,
think
wanted to.
Nickelodeon did that one.
Yeah, Nickelodeon did it.
Yeah.
But the fact that they did that little Fear and Loathing right in the beginning.
Yeah,
that was
homage.
cool.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of kids, like, oh, I don't get this, but adults are gonna get. Like the only like Carlos sent me that clip, and I was like, what the hell? And that's
The
what
characters, yeah, the
he's
way
like,
they're-
oh, what the hell?
But
Created
technically,
were
it was.
awesome.
I mean, for kids that don't know, I mean, that movie was practically Chinatown.
Was it really?
Yeah, technically, it's the same story as Chinatown.
Oh, that's right.
well, there you
yeah,
go.
I didn't even think of
Fun
that.
fact, ladies and gentlemen.
Fun fact. So yeah, so that's that. I guess that's what they're gonna do. Like they're gonna do like G-Force in that style. You're gonna have all these like hamsters, but it's gonna be the Chippendale, the chipmunks, and they're gonna be doing stuff. That's
Fail.
why like I just
Fail.
use the actual Disney
Fail.
like cartoon, like the voices. They're not going to. The female it's gonna be some stupid actress. You know, they're gonna get some actors. You know, Monterey Jack. You know, again, they're gonna get some. Like they're gonna get all these for Chip and Dale. It's like Chip and Dale are actual Disney characters. Their voices exist in the Disney continuity. Like, why are they gonna get some actors? You know, they're gonna do that. It's so stupid. And I mean,
I tweak their voice though, like high pitch or something like that.
Yeah, because do you remember
they put the chick button on?
Yeah, because now you could, obviously for like the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, you could hear them, understand them. But the early Disney shorts, all they sounded was, you know. And I love Chip and Dale. They're my favorite. Like aside from Donald Duck, Chip and Dale were my favorite. Like,
Well, that's why, because it was Donald Duck and Chip and
Yeah,
Dale.
they're homies.
Yeah.
They were trying to get pancakes from that.
Yeah.
The train, the snow.
Yeah.
Episode.
Yeah. Or the
That's
other
my
one where
favorite
Donald,
one.
he's like chopping the trees with the little cutter. Remember? And he like bites him in the butt. And they're getting like all the nuts and all that. Yeah, Donald always mess with them. Like, and he'd always, get it in the end. But yeah, I think the pancake
I love how you worded that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gets it in the end.
But that's the thing. Like Chip and Dale Rescue. I still remember 2nd grade. I remember there was a girl in class, and she's like, oh, you like Chip and Dale Rescue? I'm like, yeah. I remember getting in line to go have lunch, and she's like, I was like, yeah, I know the song. She's like, you do? She's like, sing it for me. I was like, all right. So I sang it. I did. I actually remember it.
So you really like that show because it got you a girl?
Hey, I loved the show beforehand. No. I'm just saying because
Before it was cool.
because of my love for that show, it got me a girl.
Wasn't there was a ride off of Chip and Dale, right?
Yeah. There's Gadget's Coaster.
There we go.
Gadget Coaster.
We had a toy, didn't we, when we were kids?
Yeah, we actually had
McDonald's toys.
Yeah, the
there we
McDonald's.
go.
Those were great.
Yeah, the Disney Afternoon. It started in 1990, and it started with the first lineup was Disney's Afternoon Adventures of Gummy Bears, DuckTales, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and Tailspin.
Tailspin, dude. That's my show right there, dude.
Oh yeah, with freaking Baloo the bear and Shao Kahn. That was cool.
I didn't get though when Disney did that. They took characters from like movies, but then the continuity of the Disney like universe, no one else was in there but those two people. And I was like, wait a second.
Especially that one.
Yeah.
Because the big one was Robin Hood. There's a lot of the same characters from that and the Jungle Book. The snake. You guys follow
that's
me?
right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Oh god, yeah, he was in the Tailspin.
Yeah, and then what is it? Baloo does in the just real quick in Robin Hood. He does the same kind of dance he does in the Jungle Book with the monkey. He does it with the hen chick. The hen that was.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen.
Yeah, I know. I see it all the time. So like when I see that, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, because King Louis, he owned the
And
bar.
He actually does the same kind of like a wild face, when he's all tripping out or something like that. His eyes go all wild. He's like, yeah, baby, something like that.
And they were somewhat Christ. You know what I'm trying to say? They weren't friends. There you go. They weren't friends in Jungle Book, but they were best friends in the Tailspin. And then remember
exactly,
Kick Cloud
yeah.
Kicker? He was his navigator. He would all like surf on the clouds like woo,
So I think they caught more of the Jungle Book off of that then.
Yeah, it was
Shere Khan
like
was the multi-million.
Yeah,
dollar
he
man
was
or
like
something like that,
the
right?
evil Lex Luthor of the world,
It's awesome, dude. It fits perfectly with the actual Shere Khan of the Jungle Book.
Now, here's a cool story
I love how
about the
they do
adventures of gummy bears. I went to a recent panel where all the creators of like the Disney Afternoon people, there was like an anniversary, the 20th anniversary, and they were there and they were talking about it. Well, it was in the 20th anniversary. They were just talking. Well, I guess it was 20, but it doesn't make any sense. But anyways, they were saying like one of the head guys, I think it was Michael Eisner. Don't quote me on this, but I know the story is similar in this sense that the reason why that came about is because people like gummy bears. I think it was his kids or something like that. And then he just said, here, make a show on gummy bears.
Exactly.
People like gummy bears, so make and they're like, all right. So they just did a show on gummy bears, and that's how it became The Adventures of Gummy Bears.
Imagine that went wild and they just started doing every single candy bar. There was a show for it, like Snickers,
Kit Kat. It would have been the Aristocrat.
Why are we making cartoons of candy?
Yeah, I know, right? This candy.
It's
a conspiracy,
hey,
bro.
we can't say the word candy. It's been copyrighted by Candy
What?
Crush.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they copyrighted Candy.
Candy Crush.
So
is
you can't
copy-
use
That's
Candy.
evil.
Yeah, they copyrighted that phrase.
is
So like, if
evil.
we want to create a game about chocolate candy, we can't use the word candy because they have it
Wow,
copyrighted.
dude.
I don't know how that's possible, but they have it copyrighted. It's kind of like, remember what's his name? The guy that goes, "You're fired." He
fired.
tried to copyright "You're fired." So you can't use it and all that. Or yep.
Who's that? Oh shit!
No, man.
Oh no!
I think it's crazy.
It's like 24. All right, we'll be right back with more cartoon talk with the Brothers Bear Podcast Live.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. 3 quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available. Blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or Red Bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things. This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guys? Oh, here we go. I was like, can you guys hear me? But I realized I didn't have my earphones on. I'm a moron. Yeah. So we still got 5 slots, so 5 people can still comment right now on our Daniel LaRusso thing.
You know it's crazy because talking about cartoons.
It's in the bag. Secret word. Sorry.
Secret word. It's in the bag.
Well, I know we haven't really been talking cartoons, so I really want to talk cartoons.
Yeah, no, we'll go.
But since I'm, there's an age gap between me and you two, and I'm technically more of a '90s baby cartoon, basically.
Rugrats.
Yeah. I was watching Hey Arnold recently.
There you go. That's another one.
When was it? Either way, I was watching Hey Arnold, and I like to go on IMDb a lot to read information on that. And I don't know why, I just really was like looking into Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
And then I came across that originally, after Hey Arnold was done, they were gonna do a spin-off.
Yeah.
Did I talk about this already? I
No.
feel like I did.
I
didn't.
No, I don't remember this at all.
Sorry, I'm drugged up right now because I'm trying to feel better. But
that's funny. You just had like somewhat of a deja vu moment, dude.
No,
What's going on?
but originally they wanted to do a spin-off on Helga.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was going to be called the Patakis.
Oh,
But
that's pretty cool.
it was going to be more of like Helga's like teen years or like kind of like high school. Like, well, I mean like middle. Oh, they were in elementary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They went either. I don't know if they were going to go for more middle school or high school, but they were going to go for more darker realm. Because I mean, anybody that actually saw the show, you saw how dysfunctional her family was at times. So originally they were going to go for that like dark route of the show, but the reason why Nickelodeon scrapped it because they said it would have been too similar to Daria at the time.
Oh.
And that was the reason why they got rid of it. The pilot, they said it was a little too dark as well. Like they said it was something that Nickelodeon wouldn't accept. But if they would have changed it up a bit, they still felt that it would have been too similar to Daria.
Damn. And Daria was a good cartoon because I remember we watched Daria. We were so into it because you were young, but you loved Daria a lot. Like Daria was one show that we watched all the time. But that sucks. See, it's just like we mentioned earlier with Rio. Rio was out, and then Pixar was like, we scrapped the idea. And it sucks that they were like, well, I mean, I guess it was too dark initially, but they decided they could have fixed it.
Yeah.
But because of Daria, they're like, it's too similar.
Yeah, and that's why they wanted to do more like, like family problems and this and that. But I think it would have just been too dark for Nickelodeon, and if they would have fixed other things. And the thing is too, like, it would have followed some of the characters from the show. The only one that, from what I read, Arnold wasn't going to be in it anymore. That Arnold moved away from.
So she would probably have a new crush, maybe.
Probably or something.
I wonder what I mentioned. All I want to say is that Fuzzy Slippers tells no lies.
It doesn't.
Oh man, that and Stoop Kid. Don't forget him. What you got? Damn, that sucks. I hated when Disney took over Doug. Remember that?
pissed me
Disney's Doug? That was dumb. Like they put him in junior high and no, not junior high, high school, right? It was because they were in junior high. They put him in high school, and some of the characters, like I remember one of the girls, I can't remember.
Me and Gerald, the Dieters gave us kites.
Yeah.
Me and Gerald were trying to fly a kite with no wind.
Yeah.
But at that one moment, I'm like, come on, let's do it. It's like that episode of Doug when Roger had no dad. And he stole all the kites from everybody.
I remember the episode, the Super Pretendo, when Doug wins it, and he's playing. I think it's called In the Bag. It's a game like where he has to like Bag to Troll. I think it was called. Doug was a good show. I remember that. Doug, Patty Mayonnaise, this and that.
Patty Mayonnaise.
Banging on a trash can, banging on a street light. Remember that? Come on.
I remember.
They keep on calling me.
Every time one of my, either I got new shoes or my friends got new shoes, we would always go, new shoes, new shoes, new shoes. Because remember that episode where he gets the new shoes? I can't do it with my stupid voice. But I remember we would always do that. That or every time class was ending, like we were cutting scenes, we go,
yeah. Or oh killer tofu, oh killer tofu.
I don't know, beats me.
See, I remember I hated that when he dug the first episode when he goes to Honker Burger and he's like, can I get like 4 hamburgers, some soda, fries? And she's like, what are you talking about? And then that's when Skeeter came like, honk, hey, I'll order for you. He's like 2 moo cows for whatever. It's like that's so stupid. Like it's like I guess it's slang, but don't they understand that there's gonna be out of towners that are gonna want to eat? What if he didn't know the language and Skeeter wasn't there to save the day? That lady would be like, I'm sorry, I can't give you food because I don't know what you're talking about. That's how she sounded too.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure people get mad. I mean, you gotta order the way they order because if you hear, I mean, and to them, I'm pretty sure it'd probably be. I'm not going really in depth on this.
It's all right. Go for it. It's cartoon talk.
But it probably was like a pet peeve. It's like the people that work at Starbucks when you say, "Can I get a small, or medium, or large?"
Oh yeah.
No, you go grande and tall and venti and all that crap.
Yeah.
And they get mad. They don't. I can tell when they're like, "Oh, can I get a small?" And they're just, no. You gotta say tall. Tell me that tall.
There's no such thing here.
Now, one of the greatest theme songs. I mean, cartoon or early cartoons, because the most recent cartoons, they don't really have theme songs, but from the early cartoons from when I was a little kid to where I was a bit older and Carlos is
They're like done by one guy.
yeah, but one of the great cartoon songs is one that everybody for some reason tends to know the lyrics, and every time you say it, you always got to end it off with something. When you mention DuckTales, you always go woo. Yeah, there you go. Life is like a hurricane. Jump-Bowie! Remember the movie? See, come on. Who doesn't know? I know you're at home singing along this damn song. Come on. It's all a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales! Woo!
I love that.
Come on, sing it. Woo! Tales of daring do bad. DuckTales!
To answer a question, I hated it, honestly. The grown-ups, because I'm answering a question.
Oh, okay.
On the Rant Radio?
Yeah. I remember when, Rugrats, we're talking about Rugrats.
All right, let's talk Rugrats. Yeah, let's go into
Rugrats
Rugrats.
was one of my favorite. I mean, yeah, it was really at the time of me being a child, so being home, Rugrats. I remember watching stupid Rugrats in Spanish for some odd reason.
What the hell?
Because you remember
Telemundo.
They had they would put them in Spanish, and I remember watching it for the hell of it. And like I remember, Hey Arnold in Spanish being like, "Quítate tu pelota de cabeza," you know.
Oh yeah, and you remember I couldn't stop laughing after that. We would always say that.
And I really did like Rugrats until maybe a little after Dill came in.
Really? You never like? Oh, I'm shocked.
Well, we saw them. Well, you took me to go see the first movie.
I
We saw the first movie.
We want some nanners.
And I think, a little after, I think when the little Asian baby came in, Kimmy.
Yeah, Kimmy.
That's when I was I'm like, no,
you were out.
I was out. I was like, I don't need this anymore. But I did like that special that they did, that all grown up episode, that TV movie.
Yeah, because that's what it was
like,
first, right?
Yeah, it was like I remember the special. It was like babies after all these years. And then I was like, all right, cool. The special was cool. I thought that was cool that they were grown up for that, just whatever. Yeah. But then they went on and doing the show. I think I saw maybe one episode, maybe two at most. Mm-hmm. That was dumb. I was like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Why?
And I liked the first, like from the beginning of Rugrats all the way until the movies came about, because that's when they changed. Like when Dale came about, that's where I had the issue, you know. But I like before
You're
that.
Racist, dude.
You know, Dale was I liked Susie. She was in the show. I mean, she was my favorite.
There's still some of the classics that like whenever I know freaking Teen Nick tends to have that 90s.
Yeah, they do the 90s with Keenan and Kel and all that.
If they're showing, I have the Mr. Fiend episode recorded right now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I have that one recorded.
Oh, that one's
and it's funny because
one.
like sometimes like when Geraldine comes over and we're watching Teen Nick and like the old classic episodes, I still have like memories. Oh, I remember this. Like, how do you remember this? I'm like, because I love these shows that much that
yeah.
I remember I'm like. And the thing is, I have an eye for it's not even it's like 3 seconds in, and I'm like, oh, I know what episode.
You know the episode,
and I know the episode.
Yeah,
and she's like, it hasn't even said what episode it was, and yeah, that's all. Boom, and I remember as soon as Mr. Fiend was about to play, I hit record because like I needed to have that episode, and yeah, a lot. I remember the one thing for us was. I remember the longest time me and you was like, man, if this was a video game,
yeah,
oh man, Mr. Fiend would be like. And I remember when they finally released the Rugrats video game and Mr. Fiend was a damn level. I was like, we called it years ago.
Yeah, because remember, because they're fighting off Mr. Fiend with like balls, toys, like the little. You know, and we're like,
dang, that's a good call then, man. You saw that was foretelling right there.
And then Carl, yeah, you were young. And then just to always have to influence, include the 80s on every episode. Mark Mothersbaugh, lead singer from Devo, provided the music.
But he stopped at one point, though. That was the thing. I think maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, well, it wasn't the probably later on, but for the majority of it, it's the Calypso, whatever his company's called. He does he did the music for Wes Anderson's Royal Tenenbaums, and all that, provided the music. So I know he did the music for a lot of the early Rugrats, even for the movie. I know he did the movie. Because the Devo did a song, the monkeys. Ooh,
that's right. That's right.
So
I don't know if he did the second one, but I know he did the first one.
Yeah.
And then when they, I hated wild thornberries. So when they mashed it
Oh,
up,
I hated Wild Thornberries. Not a fan of that. That was later. Like, you know, like there are some cartoons I hated. Like I was watching Saturday night. I came home. I was watching Keenan and Kel. Great show. It's literally like watching Laurel and Hardy. Seriously, it's so physical comedy. Like it harkens back to that style. Three Stooges. Like it's physical comedy. Right after that, they showed an episode of Cat Dog. I was out.
No.
I hate Cat Dog.
When we come back from break, I'm gonna probably do a quick 4 to 5 minute review on Captain Phillips, and we'll talk more cartoons.
Yeah, you know, we'll talk more cartoons, but we still have time of a minute. Yeah. I have to say DuckTales was also a good cartoon.
Dangerous. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, Darkwing Duck. We have to mention
Sir
Darkwing
Dude
Duck.
and
But anyways,
Steve
go
the
on,
Dude.
Carlos.
I wanted to talk about the traditional, what Friday night was to us, and I remember I still have fond memories of Friday night being my big Cartoon Network. Well, going from Nickelodeon to switching to Cartoon Network for me in their prime.
Yeah.
So and then going to midnight of crappy 70s cartoons.
So this is what you're going to talk about the next segment? Okay,
next
so we're still talking. But really quickly, Darkwing Duck, there were some of our fans that mentioned Darkwing Duck. That was one when you mentioned. See, that it took Launchpad McQuack was it DuckTales, but yet he was the pilot in Darkwing Duck. So you know they existed within the same realm. You know, Gizmo Duck and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so Darkwing Duck. I mean, we'll continue talking, but you know, when we come back, Brothers Bear Podcast Live.
Hey, where you going? The Brothers Bear Podcast will be right back. No, seriously, where you going? Come back, please.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
ProTech Carpet Tile and Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs.
ProTech technicians are professionally trained and certified cleaning and restoration experts.
We specialize in restoring damage caused by heavy soil and odor.
We can remove challenging spots such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, and many more.
We have saved our customers thousands of dollars on new flooring and furniture expenses with our advanced cleaning processes.
Call for a free estimate at 562-447-4300 and visit us on our website, www.myprotechsite.com.
Hey, this is Joe Perez, owner at ProTech. Just reminding you that ProTech Carpet and Tile Care is your professional choice.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. Free quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available: blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or Red Bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
Brothers Bear Podcast.
Brothers Bear Podcast. This is Carlos Medrano.
Hey, Brothers Bear Podcast.
Give it 4 mics. Song of the week, man. Hey, Carlos.
Brothers Bear
Yeah, we the
Podcast.
Brother Bears Podcast. Yeah, we the 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 Brother Bears Podcast.
Movies, comics, TV, television, video games, cartoons, 80s, 90s, 2000s, all about entertainment. Brothers Bear Podcast. That's another episode.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brothers Bear Podcast. Thank you for tuning in or still listening from the beginning. go. Here we go. I'm going to be talking about
We love you so
Captain
much.
Phillips. Since Oscars is coming up our way, I think for the next couple of Mondays I will be talking Oscars movies. Last week I did. What was the movie I did last week?
Saving
Oscars
Mr.
last
Banks.
No. Oh yeah, Saving Mr. Banks. So this time I'll do Captain Phillips, and I got
Tom
other
Hanks, man.
Oscar
You're getting
nominated
your
movies.
you're getting your Tom Hanks feel right
Yeah,
now.
pretty much. I'm gonna do this one really quick, just because I really want to go back to cartoons. Captain Phillips is one of those movies that will have you at the edge of your seats, ladies and gentlemen. It really takes off quick. It wasn't one of those like it's slow pace. You kind of know what you're going in for in a way, but at the same time, like it does not hesitate to like push you where it
Right
needs
at
to
the
be.
edge.
Yeah, you know.
So it gets to it quick.
Yeah, it gets to
doesn't
it quick.
take
Like
any time.
there's like a little small setup, but the moment it
boom.
Yeah.
So no waiting. All right,
No.
I like that. I like
want to
that.
say maybe within the first half hour, it's already happening. Like that's how quick it happens. I didn't know the whole story. I didn't know. Like I heard about it years when the actual incident happened, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But so what I really me not knowing the story, or I mean for anybody that doesn't know the story, it's one of those that you kind of don't like when you think it's over, it keeps going kind of deal. So you're like, oh man, you're gonna be sick now, you know? And then no, it just keeps going. Like, oh man. I swear, the acting's really good with Tom Hanks. The guy's the main pirate guy. I don't really know his name.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hear he's been winning a lot of awards for doing like for doing
his performance.
His performance. I mean, on that whole thing, like you could see the terror of that, like just they selling it like really good. And hands down to me, I've seen a lot of Tom Hanks movies, but this is one of those top movies that literally the last, I want to say, 20 minutes of the movie, like pretty much the big climax of the movie, with Tom Hanks' performance, that you're just in a shock of like, oh man, like I've been into a point where because I'm like I said many times, I'm always putting myself in the character's shoes, so that's why I get more emotional with these movies. And I always joke like I'm a cancer. I'm gonna feel these movies like I'm crying.
Yeah.
Zodiac sign. Don't think anything.
He's like, I don't got cancer. I mean, a cancer. You know.
Carlos is
You know.
But
Bad Moon Rising.
But yeah, that performance, like that last that scene, like. I remember my dad loved it, so he was like, "Oh man, there's Tom Hanks."
He said he cried.
Yeah, my dad cried. I was like, "Oh man, really?"
There you go.
And then
So
I
there's your dad's
see,
review right there.
so he cried.
Quick review, yeah.
And then I saw it, and then I got to that scene, and just that whole build up of like everything that happened, and that performance, that selling, it just, I was like. Oh God! But yeah, I honestly, it was one for my money. I like.
That's pretty crazy that you said that, because he looks so normal. From what I saw in the preview, he just looks like a normal guy.
And he talks like, I'm a Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
I know I'm the captain now.
Yeah.
That's how he talks
From, like-
at the moment. Because that's how he, honestly, the real Captain Phillips talks. He talks like that.
Where is he from?
I have no idea where the accent that is. It's kind of
Rhode
like
Island?
sounds like Ted Kennedy, you know, like, or the Kennedys.
Yeah.
Ira, you know,
Ira.
like Mayor Quimby.
Grassy Knoll. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I enjoyed the movie. It was fun for me. Not like that. It was like, oh, scary. Like that. It's a good fun. But it was one of those
Suspenseful
popcorn movies.
Let me ask you this: do you think he's gonna nab the Oscar, or do you think Leonardo's gonna get it?
I'm actually going to be watching Wolf Street soon, so I'll get back to you on that one.
But it's based on his final performance towards the end. I mean, of the movie. Do you think he's like a top contender?
It's
gonna be tough.
I mean, everyone that I know that have seen that movie, everyone says the same thing, and it's the last thing. I mean, even if you've heard people talk about it on Doug Loves Movies, they say the same thing. That last 20 minutes of the movie, that just, oh man, and you feel so bad. So when that end that finally comes, like that, just everything's all over. Spoiler alert. whatever. But
I mean, it's kind of.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's based on a true
people,
story.
yeah.
It's like Apollo 13. You know they survive.
Yeah,
whatever,
it's like
you
people
know.
Not
that-
really. I was a kid when I saw that.
I just always I remember the
Right.
trailer from that commercial. It was freaky that because you'd be like, look at me, look at me.
Oh yeah, I am the captain now.
And like I was like, damn, that's scary, you know. Ira, you are the captain. All right.
Grassy
But yeah,
knoll.
overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I hope other people watch it. It's nothing boring. I thought it was action packed, suspenseful. When it pushed all the right buttons and kept. If you were in the theaters watching this, I'm pretty sure it kept you at the edge of your seats. Never found it boring. I found it intense majority of the times, and when it needed to be, and when it's calmed down and it was smooth, it came right back up to put you back to that level. So. Overall, I can't. It was a really good watch. I think everyone should watch this. So
2.5, 3.5.
4.
Four. Oh my God,
4. So you gotta check it out, and
Watch
it's
it right there, man.
Bark Had Abdi. That's
There you
the actor's name, the guy that plays. I'm your captain. I'm
He
the
looks
captain.
really
now.
skinny.
Yeah.
I envy.
All right, cool. So there you go. That's Carlos's movie review. Now he wants to continue talking cartoons. Carlos wanted to bring us some
Yeah.
stuff, so he has more cartoon talk. Go for it.
Friday nights used to be a big one for me. I mean, I was always watching cartoons, of course, but Friday nights became I think it was Snick too, right? Snick took over on Friday nights.
Yeah, it was Snick.
And then also when that finished, I remember going to Cartoon Network, and Cartoon Network at that time for me was at its prime. But for us, I think we've mentioned this, but pizza night was Friday night.
Yep, Friday night was pizza night.
So I remember getting like a couple of slices and then go to my room, and then there I am enjoying the damn cartoons. I think for me, like whenever Are You Afraid of the Dark came out, like that's a scary episode.
yeah.
Change.
Oh man.
But I mean, the thing is, I remember when What a Cartoon would play its shorts, and I remember Powerpuff Girls before it became Powerpuff Girls.
That's true.
I remember the shorts, and honestly, you can find them on YouTube now too. But I remember what originally was Family Guy years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember that short too. And I remember loving the crap out of the two Powerpuff Girls shorts, because I remember the first one was when they faced Fuzzy Lumpkins, and I think the second one, I could be wrong, they faced the Amoeba Boys. And if it's not that one, then it was Mojo Jojo. But I do remember the Fuzzy Lumpkins ones, because he's like shooting his meat gun to everything. And I remember Bubbles gets one of her pigtails, turns into a chicken wing.
Yeah.
She gets all mad. And that's when she beats the crap out of Fuzzy Lumpkins. But I remember just watching, like, from that, I mean, I always felt like Cartoon Network had better shows when it came to cartoon shows.
Yeah.
Towards the end, Nickelodeon kind of just went downhill, especially
now. Rocket Power, get out of here.
And I remember, of course, from the beginning, from Ed and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, and then Johnny Bravo.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Johnny Bravo, and then I always had this conversation with my friends because they hated Cow and Chicken, but I remember he was like, they show too many asses in that show.
Bare ass. Huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I used to watch a lot of cartoons when it came to that, and I remember I would watch.
Let me just include one more. Two Stupid Dogs.
Oh yeah, that was another one. There we go. Yeah, but that was, I think, Two Stupid Dogs was daytime, not night.
I remember seeing it at night though.
Well, maybe then I don't remember.
Yeah, Two Stupid Dogs. Two Stupid Dogs.
Oh no, they would show that late at night sometimes. After
Yeah.
everything was done, they would re-show it again.
Remember Angry Beavers?
Yeah. Oh, I like. I always like that. I still do that now when people and I don't understand. I go.
Oh man.
But I just remember. I mean, it wasn't '90s cartoons, but I remember at midnight before they started doing
Adult
Swim. On Friday nights, I don't know why, it became like a 70s block of cartoons.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't, like, there were, at that point, where it is now, Nickelodeon. I mean, the thing is, no.
Not good at 70s, man. Or Flintstones is older, but not good. Wow,
now where we're at with cartoons, like when it comes to TV shows, you can watch cartoons at any late time. There's something.
Yeah.
Back then, the moment it hit midnight, there was nothing. Like nothing on. So I as a kid, I'd stay up late. And I remember, and of course, Cartoon Network played stuff all it didn't matter. And I mean, the same thing too. I remember watching the Disney Channel, and same thing. Midnight came, and it became Zorro and all that crap at midnight. And '70s cartoons was Cartoon Network. They had Wacky Racers.
Yeah.
Gary
Coleman's show.
Yeah,
he was an angel.
Gary Coleman was the voice of some like Black Angel.
Yeah.
He was dead, but he was cool with everybody. He helped out. I don't know. Hong Kong Phooey was another. The Banana Splits was a live cartoon.
Yeah.
It was like a bananas in pajamas. thing.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
And then there was another one, but yeah, that's all I was, and nothing else to watch. It wasn't until like later on, then a pre-Adult Swim came on, and that's when Space Ghost Coast to Coast came out.
Yeah, Space
and
Ghost
we
is
were there
cool.
from the get-go before where it is now.
Yeah.
When like the people kind of got the full cult
The hint.
following,
Yeah, because Bjork was on an episode of Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Tom York, too, wasn't
Tom
he?
York.
Bjork and Tom York are on the same episode.
Same episode, yeah, exactly.
And I love how they did that because they would. I remember Bjork. He's like, hey, yeah,
Yeah, she's
And then-
she's a cutie, dude.
Not that right.
Oh man.
But see, even even Nickelodeon had a lot of good shows too. Because I remember before later on as it got in, like remember All Real Monsters. I mean, that was the one thing that I loved about Nickelodeon back in the day. They had gross cartoons, and then they started getting more clean. That was the thing. What I loved about Nickelodeon back in the day, and I always tell, I've always had this quick conversation with Geraldine that if a show can pull off that quick close-up shot of like ugliness and then pull back and it's just normal again and it's perfect, then I love it. Like, it made me laugh hard. And I think one of the last shows that did that for me was Flapjack on Cartoon Network. It was one of the grossest shows that Cartoon Network had, and that was the reason why it got canceled. But when they do those, I think SpongeBob was one of the last ones for Nickelodeon to have those close-up shots of ugliness and then go back.
And
to
you know
like,
who started that though, right?
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
yeah.
Exactly. Oh, damn it. Oh, man. We could talk cartoons all the time, but we got to go to break. Secret phrase. It's in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the bag. There's only a few more spots left. So go comment that. It's in the bag.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. We're going to come back, so please come back. Yo.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass-produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two.
Number one.
Number one, tequila. Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
What's wrong?
I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
Just message me and we'll work it out when I come back.
Wow. That's awesome. It's awesome, dude.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brothers Bear Podcast.
Cast of the pod.
Welcome back.
Passing on cuts, yeah, girl.
So it's that time, ladies and gentlemen.
What time is it, bro?
You tell me, Shreddy. You tell me.
It's time for Shweddy's Song of the Week.
Why'd you freeze? Oh, wait.
Love that one.
I hate Taylor Swift.
You love her.
Oh, she's a great singer, dude. Look, this is no disrespect to this lovely lady here. I don't really know what the goat's name is.
Oh man, hopefully that was on.
But she was a great singer, though, man. Don't you think?
Yeah,
She's fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
Hit those high notes, man. I wonder who her teacher is. Probably Taylor Swift.
You got her good, dude.
Yeah.
Last week though, the last episode,
wins a
really
lot of
quickly,
Grammys, dude.
Shweddy kept doing this. And I didn't know what the hell he was doing. I was like, what is he doing? I never got that. It was her. Yeah, she was playing the piano. And there's this video. Maybe you can find the gift, Alan,
look
where it's Street Fighter. It's Ryu, and he's punching Taylor Swift.
No, he's
and every
kicking.
time, yeah, he's
Yeah.
kicking. Bah, and he goes like that. And then she goes, "Ooh." So yeah, all right. I just had to say that real quick.
That was gangster dancing right there of her, dude. She really meant it when she was hitting those notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this week, Song of the Week goes to Taylor Swift. I dedicate this song to you, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love you.
Ever.
You're beautiful
ever.
and you're a really good influence on little girls all over America. You know, singing about love and heartbreak and how many boyfriends does that girl had?
She had like 8.
How many albums does she have?
Exactly.
More. How many songs does she
yeah.
have? That's more. I
There you
get.
go.
She's all seriously, dude. She gets a boyfriend. It's like, oh, I feel it coming.
Yeah.
I feel a new record coming.
If she's had so many breakups, there must be something wrong with her. It's like if you keep getting fired from every job you work at, chances are it's not the job, it's you. So there's something wrong
Do you
with
think that's how she says it too? You're fired.
it. I don't know. That's probably what the boyfriend's saying. And then she's
No.
like, I'm gonna go write a song.
Write a song. Hey, girl. All right, this week's Song of the Week. Nothing. All right, go.
She's the Morrissey of breakup songs now.
Seriously, dude. She took over Morrissey in that regard. No, I'm just kidding, dude. I love Morrissey. I love you, Morrissey. Please don't hate me, bro.
I love you, Sweaty.
There's a club if you want to go.
I love
You
you,
could meet someone.
Shreddy.
And you go and you stand on your own. And you leave on your
No,
own.
you're doing-
And you go home. What?
You're doing like
How's it go? Well, you do it then.
No, I mean you're doing too Brit on the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're doing too Brit.
Too Brit, man.
You gotta do a little more lower.
Too Brit to
I
quit.
am the sun.
No,
On
no,
the
you're-
Nah, I can't do
You're
it.
still doing too Brit, too much Brit.
That's
homophobic.
someone else. All right, anyways, go on, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
man, come on, man.
Sir. I was trying to say Shweddy and sir at
Shweddy,
the same time, so I said sure.
Sure.
All
That's
right,
a pretty
anyways,
good
go
one,
on,
man.
sir.
It's my new name now. Le Schwer. This week I'm gonna dedicate this to my lovely lady Taylor Swift, and to the month of February, the month of love. Oh, love's in the air. Listen to this one group, or this not this one group, but this guy named Dev Hines. He's got this thing called Blood Orange, which consists of sounds of new wave and indie pop and funk and jazz and R&B and psychedelic soul and it's got the synth, bro. It's got the synth. He's got the synth playing, dude, and they're like this sexy jazz every once in a while. It's got some sexy jazz and this blood orange thing that he came up with. Homeboy is from somewhere I don't know. I don't know much of this guy, but I listened to his other projects like the Test Icicles, real good group. and Lightspeed Champion. Oh yeah, love me some Lightspeed Champion. This record came out last year. I thought it was fantastic. It was very lovely. I fell in love, and then my heart was broken, and then I had relationship issues throughout the record. Real good jive right there. And it's called Cupid. The record is called Cupid Deluxe, and it has 11 tracks. And the song I'm picking off of this one is called "You're Not Good Enough."
Ooh, you're not good enough.
You're not good enough. Yes, Valentine's, man. Heartbreak and love and emotions and crying and laughing and.
That's a good choice.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Yes, there's a lot of good songs on this record, so I had a tough time picking one out, and I think I ended up picking a single.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm not a fan
I
of
hate
that.
when that happens, when you discover a band and you like that song.
The single, and
then it turns out it's the single. You're like,
Or
Really?
it's like,
Why? Why is
or
that
like
an
it's on a commercial or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's because when you discover a band that you think nobody has discovered,
Oh, and then it's
and then you look it up on YouTube, and then you find out they have a video to it. So technically, that's a single, and you feel that you only got into it for that single.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
So, yeah, then,
I was like M83 and Midnight City for me. I was like, crap, but I don't care. I still love them.
Yes, You're Not Good Enough. It's some girl sings in it. I don't know which one it is. He's got a bunch of girls that joined in and did their thing on this thing. And he also got some two dudes to rap. One guy raps on one track that sounds like a 90s like R&B hip hop song, like early 90s. Real good breakbeat jive
Candyman?
shit. Play it. How does it go?
But I love
No.
you so. No, I don't know.
What?
Isn't that
I know
Candyman?
which
Never,
one.
never gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you.
And then he's got a sexy sax going on. Like, who's the sexy sax man?
Oh, the guy from remember from Lost Boys. Doom, doom, doom.
There you go. Yeah, seriously, there you go.
I still believe.
No!
Yeah.
No! God, please, no!
88 miles per hour.
Podcast.
Yes.
Hey, they play them on Rant Radio Network now on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, yeah.
Life is comedy coming soon.
Coming soon. Life is comedy.
Ooh, the new podcast by Carlos Medrano.
What? This is insane, dude. And then we got the Sports Minute. We are totally expanding right now.
Yeah,
dude.
the Brothers Bear Network.
Oh, dude.
Boom. And we're going, I'm actually going to be starting a show based on video games of TV, cartoon shows or live action shows that were, or movies made into video games. And me and one of my friends, Max, that was guest hosted an episode with me, so we're building, expanding.
Yeah,
So we're going to be doing.
That's awesome, dude, because I was thinking of pitching one to you too, man. I was thinking of having one called Les Chouettes Philosophies or Philosophizing with Les Chouettes.
More
Penny for a
content.
Thought
Actually,
with Edgar Lombera.
Why not? Yeah.
I've actually wanted to have these conversations with you.
Uh-oh.
I know. Well, because I know when it comes to like Illuminati and conspiracy theories.
Oh, no.
I want to hear your thoughts, and that's why I feel like if we were to record that, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, that could be a show right there in itself. Brothers Bear Network is growing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We're going to have a lot of audio and visual things for the show. So coming soon is the show. Shweddy's doing one, and myself. My show is, like I said, Shweddy's is philosophy. He's going to talk, video, and then mine is going to be the one where we're going to be reviewing TV shows and movies that were adapted into video games, and we're going to be talking about if it destroyed our childhood or not. Anyways, go on.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Yeah.
That's a good little conversation pleaser there.
What about wait? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of blew out for a quick second. But you're gonna do like video games too?
Yeah. So like if we talk about, like, for instance, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the TV show, they made a video game. So we'll talk about it, and we're gonna answer
so like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and stuff like that.
No, because it was a game first. So if it was a movie or a TV show first, like a cartoon, that was adapted. Like for instance, Home Alone. Then they made Home Alone the video game. So
all
we're gonna
the
talk
Disney movies. You're gonna talk about Disney.
or anything. So we're gonna
Pretty
talk
much.
about if it destroyed our childhood or not. Like if they did a good job or not. We're gonna talk about it. So it's like a comedy show review, and so we're bringing that in. I like the idea that Shweddy is gonna have like a philosophy with Shweddy.
It's gonna be called Sports Minute.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
Shwed
it.
Sports
So a
Minute.
lot more shows and a video. But anyways, go on, show.
And who doesn't want to know what I am thinking right now?
Seriously, that was a good show. You should host that with him and ask him the questions.
We're down, dude. Give me a high
Yeah.
five.
There you go. So more future shows
There it
coming,
is,
ladies and
man.
gentlemen. We're
There
building
it
the
is.
network.
Hell yeah. Philosophizing raptoring with
You should call it that,
Velociraptor.
Yeah.
That's
With
the show right
Schwartz and
there.
Carlos.
Velociraptors philosophizing
Yeah.
the shit out of you.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's your song?
Just throw pennies at my face. Huh?
Did you pick the song already?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm out of
yeah,
it.
dude, jeez, man. You need some more of that
I'm sick.
purple
because of
drink.
Somebody.
It's
Some
Devontae
scissor-
Dev Haynes. He's the guy who is
Scissor-
also known as Lightspeed Champion or Blood Orange, and he's
Dev
written for such
Haynes.
artists as Florence and the Machine, Deanna Vickers, and the Chemical Brothers on their 2007 Grammy Award-winning album "We Are the Night."
He did something too with Solange. That's my girl. That's Beyonce's.
Oh,
Beyonce's
you love
sister.
that girl! I
Yeah,
remember
dude.
that was one of your favorite artists of 2012.
So like her sound is pretty much copying his, and like he got all crazy, like that bitch took my shit, and then she's all like, "Fuck that motherfucker." And so there's this big old beef between them. Yeah, dude. I'm like, ooh, drama in the music scene.
He even did a song for MacGruber that Kristen Wiig actually sang on a duet called "Rock My Body."
Yeah, he's produced a lot of stuff. He's pretty
He's done a lot.
He's getting shit done. Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a lot done.
But yeah, listen to that track. I'm gonna
wow.
post it on Facebook and then Instagram. We're gonna Instagram you a little teaser, and you'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, I gotta hear this whole song. It's so lovely."
Oh
my god!
Yeah, secret phrase. It's in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, that's the secret
bag.
phrase.
It's in the
And
bag.
before we go from a recent movie, hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. That's another episode in the bag. You're listening to the Brothers Bear Podcast Live.
Meow.
Remember, it's in the bag. Secret phrase. Comment now. We have
Puppy
3 more
bowl.
spots
The puppy bowl was
to win
the best
to get
ever.
a special gift from us.
I love
Valentine's.
puppies.
Yeah, puppy bowl.
Puppy
come
doggies.
on. Come on, Bruno
Puppy
Mars.
doggies.
Yeah, all